morning children. Today we are going to see standard 1 business mathematics second order linear differential equation is the constant coefficient of the form. Second order linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Good morning children. Today we are going to see standard 1 business mathematics second order linear differential equation is the constant coefficient of the form. Second order linear differential equation with constant coefficient of the form. So here we are using three conditions here. So there is a natural root and complementary function. We are going to find out the complementary function. We are using this three conditions here. So listen here. First one, m1 and m2 is not equal. That will be real and different, or you are saying unequal. So you are using the formula that is a e power of m1x plus b power of m2x here. So now come to the second one. If m1 and m2 value, it will be equal, real and equal, a plus b e power of mx. The formula using a plus b e power of mx here. So now comes to the third one. This is a complex roots. It will be not factorization like a mountain method, sum and product method. It will not possible. That time you are using this complex method here. How will you using the exercise of I will explain to you later. So listen here, we are using the formula e power of alpha x a cos beta x plus b sin beta x. So listen here, b sin beta x. These three formulas we are using into the exercise sum. Let me see the exercise sums. Exercise 4.5 here. Let me see the exercise 4.5. Solve the following differential equation. Like 4.5. Solve the following differential equation. What is the first question given here? There is d square y dx square minus 6 dy divided by dx plus 8y equal to 6. So what is here? D square y divided by dx square minus 6 dy divided by dx plus 8y equal to 0. First we are going to arrange into the differential equation form, linear differential equation form. Now changes into the, so listen here, this condition we are applying is dy d square y divided by dx square, that will be write like this, d square here differential form. So that will be dy divided by dx, so you have to write like this, d here. So now change the value. So d square minus 6d plus 8. So y will be taken, simply write like this. So y will be taken commonly from this equation, so equal to 0. So now this equation will be changed into auxiliary form, auxiliary equation, that is auxiliary. This differentiation form you have to change into the auxiliary equation, that is the short form of that is AE. So now change into auxiliary form, you are getting this one, m square minus 6m plus 8. This y will be neglected. This y will be neglected here. So because this y only goes this side, it is going to divide form 0 divided by 10, that will be 0 here. So you can tell m square minus 6m plus. Now using the sum and product method. Sum and product method. So this one 8. So this you already very well knows about this method. So using the sum and product method, you have to solve like this: 4 into 2 times. 4 into 2 times. You will be getting 4 2s are 8 here. Here so we are having 6 here. So we now using this one, both sides we are applying minus here. Just simply you are getting m minus 4. Then m minus 2 equal to 0 here. Now is equating with 0. You are getting m is equal to 4 and m is equal to 2 here. This one is a m1, this one is a m2. m1 and m2 will be not equal. It looks like a not equal here. m1 equal to m2 not equal. You have to write like this: real and different or unequal. Real and unequal. Now we are going to find out the complementary form. So listen here, it will be given equal to 0 means here the RHS it will be 0 means you have to just simply find out the complementary form itself. Okay. So So comes into the, let's find out the complementary form. If it is given any function in this here, so it will be that it looks like e power of, that is exponential. There is given any exponential function, it will be in the RHS side. You have to find out the general solution, that is particular integral. So here itself it will be given RHS at 0, means you have to find out till complementary function. So that is CF complementary function equal to, what is the formula we are going to find out here? Therefore, here we are getting m1 not equal to m2. m1 not equal to m2 means you have to write like the formula a power of m1x and b power of m2x. So here we are getting this one a power of, what is the m1 value? This one is a 4 here. So 4x plus b power of 2x, b power of 2x here. So this is the solution for this one. Okay, this is the complementary function. This is only asking in the 2 marks. Let me see the second type. So let me see the second one. What is the second question given here? That is d square y divided by dx square minus 4 dy divided by dx plus 4y equal to 0. So d square y divided by dx square minus 4 dy divided by dx plus 4y. So same procedure you have to follow here. Write as d square minus 4d plus 4y getting in common from this equation. So now we are going to change into the auxiliary equation. So we are getting this one m square minus 4m plus 4. Now using the sum and product method, 4 and here itself also 4 here. It's also 4 here. Now using this one minus 2 into minus 2, simply you are getting my m minus 2 equal to 0 here. M is equal to 2 comma 2. So here therefore m1 equal to m2 because both the values are equal here. m1 equal to m2. Now write the condition real and equal. Real and equal. Now we are going to find out the complementary function. So now we are going to find out the complementary. What is the formula for real and equal? m1 and m2 is an equal. The formula will be ax plus b e power of mx. ax plus b e power of mx here. ax plus b e power of, what is the m value? That will be 2 here. Just simply that's all. Okay, let me see the third question. That is d square plus 2d plus b. So here they are given directly in the conservation form, linear differential equation directly given. Just we are applying into the, just we are changing into the auxiliary equation form. Just we are changing to the auxiliary equation form. Just we are getting the m square plus 2m plus 3 here equal to 0. Now using sum and product method. So 3 ones are 3. If you are minus applying this, it is not possible. It is not possible. So it is not possible to solve the sum and product method. So this method here we are going to be using the complex root. That is, you are using the quadratic equation formula. Now we are going to use the quadratic equation formula. That is, m is equal to plus or minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Using the quadratic equation formula, here itself we are finding out the a, b, c value. A is equal to coefficient of m square, that will be 1. B is equal to, that is 2. C is equal to 3. So now we are going to apply into the formula. So here we are getting this one minus 2 plus r minus root of minus 2 the whole square. Sorry. Minus 4 into, what is the a value? That is 1 into c value, that is 3. So here is a 2 into 1 here. Minus 2 plus r minus root of 4 minus 12 divided by 2 here minus 2 plus r minus root of minus 8 divided by 2 here. So here the split up this one here. If you are having this one, if you are having, you already very well knows. If you are having negative sign in the root, you have to apply a I. That is a imaginary product. So minus 2 plus r minus root of 8, that is root of 8, that will be, it will be root minus, that will be applying imaginary here. That is, you are taking LCM of 8, that you are getting this one 2 root 2. 2 root 2 here, because I'm just explaining here. 2 plus r minus root of minus, that is 2 into 4. You have to split up into 2 into 4 divided by 2 equal to minus 2 plus r minus. So I will be imaginary product. 2 is root of 4, that will be 2. So here it is 2 root 2 divided by 2 here. So now separate the denominator into the numerator. So minus 2 divided by 2 plus r minus root 2 divided by 2. This 2 and 2 cancel, this 1 2 cancel. So the remaining values minus 1 plus r minus I root 2. Minus 1 plus or minus I root 2. Here we are getting this one. This one is now comparing the alpha plus I beta form. So alpha is equal to minus 1, then beta is equal to root 2 here. So now we are going to find out the complementary function. So what is the complementary formula for complex roots? That is CF equal to e power of alpha x a cos beta x plus b sin beta x, that is e power of, what is the alpha value? That is minus x a cos root 2x plus b sin root 2x. That's all. That's all. Okay. Let me see the fourth one is an homework for you. Let me see the fifth one. So what is the question given here? So let's read the question. For d square minus 2d minus 15 y equal to 0, then given that dy is equal to, given dy divided by dx equal to 0, then d square y divided by dx square equal to 2 when x is equal to 0. When x is equal to 0 here. Here we are going to find out the same procedure for what is the different values here. That is dy divided by given values, that is dy divided by dx equal to 0, d square y divided by dx square equal to 2 when x is equal to 0. So listen here. So first we have to find out what is the given value. D square minus 2d minus 15 y equal to 0 here. Now we are going to find change into auxiliary equation form. So then you are going to m square minus 2m minus 15 equal to 0. Now using the mountain method, minus 15 divided by minus here. So here itself we are finding out the 3 5s are 15 here. 3 5s are 15 here. We are applying minus 5 minus here. Plus into minus 3 5s are 15. 3 minus will be minus 2. So this one here is m plus b, m minus 5 equal to 0 here. So here it's getting m is equal to minus 3, then m is equal to plus 5 here. Equal to 0, we are getting minus 3 and plus 5. m1 and m2. Therefore, m1 not equal to m2. Now we are writing that is real and unequal. Real and unequal. We are going to find out the complementary function. We are going to find out the complementary. What is the formula for unequal format? That is real and unequal means a e power of m1x plus b e power of m2x a e power of, what is the m1 value? That is minus 3x plus b power of 5x here. This is a complementary function. So previous sum is something like this. In this sum they are given dy divided by dx equal to 0. dy divided by dx is given dy divided by dx equal to 0, and when x is equal to 0. Then when x is equal to 0 here, now we are going to write the function here. So now we are going to differentiate this function. Now going to differentiate this function. Dy divided by dx equal to, we are going to differentiate this equation. We are getting minus 3x a e power of minus 3x a e power of minus 3x plus 5x b power of 5x b power of 5x here. Now we are going to apply the dy by dx form value and x value. So listen, 1 is 0 minus 3 into 0 term a e power of, only we are getting 3 a e power of minus 3 a e power of minus 3 into 0 plus 5 b power of 5 into 0 here. E power of 0 value, that is 1 here. E power of 0 value, that is 1 here. Simply you are getting minus 3a plus 5b plus 5b. So minus 3a plus 5b equal to 0 here. Sorry, write like this, 5b. So in this equation, this one is a So listen here, you have to write like this. If you are multiplying, every equation starts with positive value. Here itself we are having minus 3. If you are multiplying with minus, you are getting this one 3a minus 5b equal to 0. This one is the first equation. Now we are going to find out the d square coordinate. So listen here, again you are going to differentiate this equation. This one is the dy divided by dx equation. Now we are going to find out this one. The given d square y divided by dx square equal to 2 when x is equal to 0. When x is equal to 0 here. So listen here, again you are going to differentiate. You are getting this one 3 minus into minus plus 3 into 3, that will be d square y divided by dx square equal to 9a power of minus 3x. Here sir, there are 5 into 5, 25 b power of 5x. b power of 5x here. Now we are going to substitute the values, x value and dy value. It will be 0, 9a power of minus 3 into 0 plus 25 b power of 5 into 0. We are getting 1 here. 0, 9a plus 25 b here. 9a plus 25 b here. Here so we are having the second equation. Now we are going to solve the first and second equation. We are going to solve the first and second equation. Solve 1 and 2. So what is the first equation value? That is 3a minus 5b equal to 0. What is the second equation? 9a 25b is equal to 0 here. Now using the substitution method, that is why you are using the elimination method. You are using the because we are having 9a plus 25b. Now multiply the first equation. This one is the first equation. This one is the second equation. Now I am going to multiply 3 on the first equation. 1 into first equation will be multiplied into 3 here. Getting that is 9a minus 15b equal to 0. Then second equation 9a plus 25b equal to 0 here. So now we are going to change the sign here. Change the sign. So 9a will be cancelled. on both value will be minus here. 30, 40, then b is equal to 2 divided by minus 40. So we are getting b is equal to cancelling out 20, that is 1 by 20. B value that is 1 by 20. To get to substitute in the first or second equation, you are getting this one. That is substitute b in equation 1, that is 3a minus 5 into minus 1 by 20 equal to 0 here. So now cancel this one. 3a minus into minus plus 1 by 4. 5 4s are 20, that is 0 here. So here we are getting 3a equal to minus 1 by 4. This 3 will be goes to the side, which is a is equal to minus 1 by 12 here. A is equal to 1 by 12. We have find out the a and b value. I am going to substitute the a and b value into the general equation, that is complementary function. We are going to substitute the value into the complementary function, that is CF equal to a power of minus 3x plus b power of plus 5x here, a power of 3x here and b power of plus 5x here. So now we are going to substitute the value. Y is equal to minus 1 by 12 e power of minus 3x minus 1 by 20 e power of 5x here. So whatever equation we are, always equation starts with positive value. Now we are going to multiply into minus here. So y is equal to 1 by 12 e power of minus 3x, then plus 1 by 20 e power of 5x. This is the answer for very easiest one. This is a particular solution, very easiest one only. So let me see the sixth question. So what is the question given here? In this sum, we are going to be using the particular integral method. Particular integral method. So sixth sum, because see the question, RHS side they are given some exponential value, some exponential function here. 4d square plus 4d minus 3 y equal to e power of 2x. Y equal to e power of 2x here. So here in this sum, see listen here. In previous sum they are given RHS that will be 0. So we have find out just limit about the complementary function itself. It will be finished. But in this sum they are given RHS e power of something exponential form. We are going to find out the particular integral, that will be pi. So let me how we solve how we find out the particular integral. Let me see this sum. So let's see that. So first we are going to find changes into the auxiliary equation. That is 4m square plus 4m minus 3 equal to 0. So now using the sum and product method. So in previous sums we are having only m square like that. So here we are having coefficient of m square value. That is using the sum and product method. That is 4 into 3, that will be minus 12 plus 4 here. So here we are getting this one. 4 3s are 12. So it is not possible. 6 into 2 times. 6 into 2 times it will be possible here. Now right here we are having that will be minus 6 plus into minus minus 6 2s are minus 12 here. 6 minus 2 you are getting plus 4 here. So in this sum we are having 4m square. Here we are having 4m values. Just simply divided 4m on both the values. Divided 4m on both sides. Now cancel this one. 2 will be 3 times and 2 times. So 3 are 1 times and 2 times. You are right like this. What is the denominator value? 2m. What is the numerator? 2m plus 3 is now we are getting this one. What is the denominator value? 2m. Here itself minus 1 equals 0. So now write like this. This one is a very different one. So now we are going to equating into the 2m plus 3, that we equating into 0. So we are getting this one 2m plus 3 equal to 0. 2m minus 1 equals 0 here. So this plus will be plus 3 will be goes ahead and change into minus 2m equal to minus 3, then m equal to minus 3 by 2. So we are having m1 that is the minus 3 by 2. Here 2m equal to 1. So m is equal to 1 by 2. This is a m2 value. So m1 and m2 it will be not equal. Real and unequal, right? Like this, m1 and m2, that will be unequal, real and unequal. Now we are going to find out the complementary function. We are going to find out the CF, that is complementary function. CF equal to, what is the formula here? A e power of m1x plus b e power of m2x. CF equal to a e power of minus 3 by 2x plus b e power of plus 1 by 2x plus b e power of 1 by 2x here. Then we are going to find out the particular integral. I already told you, particular integral, that is short form of, that is pi, particular integral. So pi equal to, this is very simplest one, 1 divided by, what is the question given here? 4d square plus 4d minus 3, right? Like this. What is the RHS value? What is the RHS value? This is the condition for particular integral. What is the RHS value? E power of 2x. E power of, so multiplication of e power of 2x here. So then one simplest formula. Let me see the condition. What is the condition they are given? So a comma b and c are constants. Let's read the condition. Take page number. Let me see the 4.3, heading number 4.3.1. See the conditions here. How we solve the particular integral? That is, next we operate on f of x with 1 by pi d. The solution is obtained for particular integral pi. So pi equal to 1 divided by pi, the differentiation equation, and f of x. This is the f of x. This one is called the function. This one is called the function. That is the f of x multiplying with f of x. Here then the next step we are going to find out the general solution. So listen here. What is the power of? What is the coefficient of x value? What is the coefficient of x value? That value you have to consider like that d is equal to, that value you are taking for d value. Now we are going to substitute into this equation. 1 divided by 4 into 2 square plus 4 into 2 minus 3. So here itself we are getting 1 divided by, so e power of 2x, 4 into, so 2 power 2 square, that will be 4 plus 4 2s are 8 minus 3, e power of 2x here. So now find out this one. 1 divided by 4 4s are 16 plus 8 minus 3, e power of 2x here. So then 1 divided by 6 plus 8, that will be 24. 24 minus 3, that is 21 power of e power of 2x here. So here we are getting e power of 2x divided by 21. This one is a particular integral. Now we are going to find out the central solution. That is GS, central solution, y is equal to CF plus PI. CF plus, okay, this is general solution formula. Y is equal to CF plus PI. What is the CF value? A e power of minus 3 by 2x plus b e power of 1 by 2x plus PI value, that is e power of 2x divided by 81. So this is the answer for. So here itself what is the new one here? Particular integral. So that is 1 divided by pi into differentiation form. What is the question given here? You are writing like here. So then f of x function you are multiplying here, that is e power of 2x. What is the coefficient of x value? That will be, you are taking d. So d value will be substituting into this equation. So you are getting the pi value. Now we are going to find out the general solution. General solution, that is y is equal to CF plus pi here. The general solution y is equal to. So what is the CF value? Complementary function value. A e power of minus 3 by 2x plus b power of 1 by 2x. Here plus what is the particular integral value? E power of 2x divided by 21. Okay, thank you children. We have completed 6 sums in the exercise 4.5. Fourth sum is a homework for you. Remaining sums we see in the next class. Thank you.